Hello and welcome to our third edition of the Wehrmacht campaign. This time we are going to play on Manstein difficulty. There's already a let's play going on Guderian and one on Rommel. We will do Manstein on replay mode as well. So let's get things started.
Greetings, Herr General. As you are now well aware, High Command has ordered the initiation of hostilities against Poland. Operation Fall Weiß must proceed at full pace, as we suspect that the British and the French will eventually come to aid of the Poles. To that effect, you have been given the task of securing the heart of the Polish nation. Take the capital, Warsaw, and the nearby cities of Lodz and Krakow. Achieving your goals quickly may allow you the opportunity to participate in additional operations. Failure, however, is not an option. Good luck, Herr General. I and all of Germany await word of your success.
Well, here we are on the battlefield, and as you might notice immediately, now the enemy is much stronger. All units have 5 more strength points, so this is really hard. It was quite easy for me to adapt to Rommel. There you have to be very efficient. I'm pretty confident playing on Guderian as well, because speed is, well, it's difficult, but I can adapt to it, because there are always possibilities where you can refine some things and eke out one turn or two, or just ignore one of the minor targets. But, well, Manstein, I don't know. I honestly don't know how to do this. It's kind of a combination of Guderian and Rommel, because you have to constantly buy replacements for your troops, so you are running very low in prestige, and because the overstrength enemy units are really resistant, it's very hard to achieve quick breakthroughs, so it's, well, a pretty challenging run against time 2. So, well, I'm not sure if we can beat the game on Manstein, but at least we can try. So, let's see how we do in Poland, and let's kick things off. Well, we got lucky here, but still the losses are really, well, as you see, the losses are a real problem. The only way for successful operations is, well, artillery support, I think. Oh, and we are getting really unlucky. Now, that's it. Well, in order to trap the Polish bombers, we will present our artillery, because I wasn't able to move a tank here. So, well, let's see and hope that they don't destroy it. And another difference to the other Let's Plays, we are unable or unwilling to attack the cavalry unit in the forest. So I'm trying to lure it to attack me. I don't know. I've tried it, but if you attack it, you are running a high risk that your units get immediately destroyed. So I think a more defensive approach is better here. They actually send in their fighters and immediately counterattack. No. We got rid of the cavalry unit at last, but as you could see, even on the defensive, entrenched in the thick forest, we took heavy losses. So, well, defense is often preferable, I think, on Manstein. And we are really getting slowed down because of that. So, well, as I already mentioned, it will be a race against time and, well, a race against running out of prestige. Looking at my reinforcements, I bought pretty much the same as on Guderian: 2 artillery pieces, 1 scout car, and a Stuka. So let's continue. I'm using all my troops and concentrated. Well, we are immediately trying to damage all the planes in order that the computer or the Poles are retreating them and trying to repair them. Moreover, I'm positioning my fighter to my fighter bomber in order to ambush the retreating fighters of the Poles. And yeah, always trying to hit a unit with as many units as possible, because, well, 2 of them won't be able to destroy it in time. Well, even this shitty artillery is a pain to destroy. Well, finally, we captured our first city. Well, successful trap. And what's a real problem on Manstein is that the computer is very, very effective at counterattacking and destroying damaged units. So most of my failed attempts were because I was losing a lot of troops, because I really underestimated how effective, well, 15th strength infantry is at destroying, well, for example, 4 or 5 strength infantry. So normally it's no problem if you get hit and have like 5 or 6 strength points left to keep the unit around and just wait for a counterattack, but that's not a good idea on Manstein. So as you might have noticed, I immediately reinforce my units once they are damaged, because they are of no use otherwise. I retreated the Slovakian infantry in order that I can buy more replacements, because if I do it right here, they only will, well, go up to strength 8, I think, and that's absolutely not enough. They can do nothing if they're only 8. A 10 strength unit is okay. So let's see. Finally getting rid of this unit. And trying to eliminate the Polish Air Force. Once again, using railway lines and concentrating artillery fire. Well, doing not much, but we have to attack anyways. Well, and as you see, the counterattacks are really brutal. Blocking the city so they can't reinforce. And desperately trying to get rid of this tank. Even pulling back. Trying to force it on the river. Oh. And we have to keep attacking. Because time really is a problem on Manstein. And, well, as you might have noticed, one of the problems is that you cannot finish off resistance and then move on. Instead, you have to do more of the original Blitzkrieg tactics, which means, well, exploiting gaps in the defenses, pulling through with quick units, and finishing off the remaining resistance later on by units that, well, are slower or stay behind. Well, like this tank that I had to reinforce, even if it's a non-core unit. So I'm constantly running very low in prestige, and, well, you basically have to capture a lot of victory hexes to, well, stay in supply of prestige points. So let's continue. Well, the fighting is quite brutal. Next attempt to take this city, and it fails miserably again. More counterattacks. And they even try to get back this city. I'm pretty confident that my infantry can hold, so I'm not reinforcing them. And we already begin our attack in the north, while we are still struggling in the south. And we have to get rid of this tank. Best strategy I found was keeping enemy units on the rivers. I even bring down another unit to finish it off. and more counterattacks. So they could, oh, we got really lucky here. Well, that's interesting. So I will pause the game. This was a 4th ranks unit that got, well, almost wiped out in one turn. So the computer is much more aggressive on Manstein, I think. Another reason why I immediately destroyed this fighter unit. On the other difficulties, you might want to let it live so that the computer is, well, bringing it to full strength again and using a lot of prestige. But honestly, a 15th strength fighter is really dangerous, even when it's a Polish one. So I took the opportunity to destroy it. Yeah, and well, what I think they are trying to reinforce the city down there. So more problems for our Slovakian friends. Let's see if they can finally do it. I don't give up. Now it's an even fight. But well, we'll see. And well, let's continue. We have to block the city again, because reinforcements around here at this time would be a real problem. And again, heavy losses. That's really dangerous. I'm not sure if they're going to survive. While we're still dealing with the resistance pockets down there. At least the artillery is gone. Rugged defense. Well, we got lucky. We're making not much progress in taking the city. And they are even counter-attacking, trying to take this city. I've never seen this happen. Fortunately, we survive. So it's a really desperate situation. At least we got an airfield. Suppressing the artillery, because a defensive artillery at 4th ranks is devastating. Again, forcing the enemy on the river. The best way to get rid of them. Maybe the only way, I don't know. And we have to take the city. Time is already running out. Hopefully we can destroy the tank on close terrain. No, yeah, it's still resisting. We are bringing down reinforcements because I really want the city. Oh, finally, breakthrough here. And finally, the city is ours. We are already beginning to set up the perimeter around Warsaw. It's, well, really tough to break through. This is quite a formidable defense, and since there were no reinforcements at the other cities, there will be a lot of, well, anti-aircraft cannons, artillery, and more anti-tank cannons. So, well, we have still some turns left, but, well, 5 turns to be exact, but it won't be easy. We bring up our tank. Now the Air Force is down. And we always want to stay behind our defensive artillery cover. Without it, we would get destroyed immediately. We try to knock out the anti-aircraft gun. No, not really successful. Fortunately, anti-tank cannons are really bad against infantry. Well, desperate fight down in the south, not to get invaded by the Polish tank forces. Finally, we got rid of them. Oh, and here we go. Well, still not able to take them down. Hopefully we can force some surrenders. That's really helpful on Manstein. Well, now at least we can prevent any more reinforcements. And the anti-aircraft gun is still there. Ooh, that hurts. This is really brutal. And now maybe we are still able to get the city. Try to suppress the artillery. Finally, now our Air Force can do its job. And another gun is down. We are trying to deplete them so that they don't have any ammunition left. Oof, that hurts. We are still not able to break through. Our Air Force is useless because it's raining. But at least the artillery is out of ammunition. We are on the final turn, and one anti-tank cannon is left. But we have only very limited troops left now. We have to go in with our tanks. Ooh, that's brutal. And, well, doesn't look too good. Oh no, we have one more turn. Sorry. Fortunately, they go for counter-attacks. That helps us. And now we are able to take the city. So this should be possible. Well, that's it. We are retreating all of our units. That's actually a neat trick, to send in the scouting unit and pull back again, because as you've seen, the fortress is, well, a real bad beast. It could wipe out any of these weakened units in one shot. So, well, better not stay in its range. So, even try to send in the fighter. Wow, that was quite a fight. But, well, we managed to take all the objectives, even the minor ones, and we completely wiped out the Polish army, even the overstrength Polish army. And yeah, we took quite a beating, but I hope this will get better on the next missions when our units start to grow in experience. Unfortunately, I was not able to afford elite replacements during the mission. That would cost really a lot. So I had to go for normal replacements. So actually, we didn't get that much experience on our units. So let's see. I'm a little bit, well, I'm not too confident we can beat the game on Manstein. It's really fun to play, but it's really difficult. Next is Operation Weserübung. I'm already trembling in fear because there's another fortress there. I don't know what to do about it, but I hope we'll find a way. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's see how far we can get. So I'm happy if you can get any advice. That's helpful. And yeah, see you at Norway. Bye.